All right, we are live. Have ourselves a bit of fun. Play Final Fantasy. Let's get it up. A little chilly this morning. Let's heat her on, I guess. Okay. I can remember what my password is for this. I haven't played it in a week. Either your password is correct. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Okay. Final Fantasy. I'm just going to bring this up on my phone. So I can watch the stream without having to glance off to the side too often. There we go. We might bring up Twitch Manager. I have a little mini stream deck now that I do most of the things with the Twitch Manager on, but I'm like, I like to check that it actually is working. All right, there we go. All right, switch over to here. And probably there'll be a little bit of a queue, I imagine. Players in queue 30. There we go. So while that's happening, we will unlock the phone's portrait lock. And rotate the phone around. There we go. All right. Just in time for the queue to pop. Oh. Destiny. All right. Kagitsu showed up. He's a cool looking character. I like him. All right, Yuta. Ooh. We have new music that I never used or anything. Does anyone use the music for anything? When do we start? All right. Sorry, it's just so funny. It's just in the background, like, oh. I can tell it's cold because my dog is trying to get under the blanket I put down on the floor for her. We had a big lot of stormy weather come through the country in the last couple of days. It's, well, up till the end of the weekend anyway. It was pretty nice yesterday though. And pretty nice today. So we got that though. We got that nice weather that follows the stormy weather, but the nice weather is bring the chilly, frosty mornings. So speak with Sid in Mordona. Alright. This way it looks like. Despite my excitement at Amiga, we all know that that's not going to happen immediately, right? There's going to be any number of bloody side quests beforehand. It wasn't just Nero that deemed it the obvious solution. I also deemed it the obvious solution. Right before he showed up. Oh, Judy calls. Into a Judy already. I thought there was going to be like 5 or 6 quests to prepare for. Maybe those quests will come after we get to Amiga. Alright. Let's turn the game noise down just a little bit.
Now where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Oh, good.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Oh, I have no idea how you pronounce this name. Alright. Who's this dude? Oh, he looks cool. Look at that hammer.
Something big? It's close, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's you, and you're close. Sorry, that was a terrible joke.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Is that their equivalent of birthdays? It's like all my birthdays that come at once. Alright.
All the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Oh, hey, we're gonna fight with Gojitsu.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
It'd be hilarious if Gojitsu just wiped them all out right here. Can't we just leave it all to Gojitsu? He's on a bound to fight these people, right? Alright, fine.
No holding back.
I guess we'll do the usual combo.
Leave this to me.
With
Listen.
Solemn Steel.
Why am I the one taking this? What's going on here? Is there anyone here we have to worry about, particularly?
It's all over now. An opening.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
This one'll sting.
Are those ads just gonna keep coming? Alright, and I guess if that's the case, we focus on this dude. Ouch. That actually hurt a fair bit.
Leave this to me.
Alright. We pushed him far enough, did we? Not an enemy we beat in one fight, maybe? Surrender wherever you're outnumbered. It's not about the numbers, it's about the class of fighter. You just keen for the fight? Oh, that was a nasty grin. He's running away.
No holding back. We defend civilizations.
I like to strike.
It's all over now. Leave this to me.
With Solemn Steel.
You watching, Cavalieros? No retreat. No surrender.
Wait, where did this Imperial Colossus come from?
This one'll sting.
Look upon a samurai of Doma. right to strike!
It's all over now. Leave this to me.
With Shaolin steel!
You watching heavily, right? No retreat. No surrender.
Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just pressing buttons and blowing stuff up, basically.
This one'll sting.
Well, I lost my Magitech armor. Alright. Let's slow into the damage increase combo.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
No holding back.
I should probably get out of that. A little late.
Your defense is lacking.
Alright. Keep attacking. Keep stabbing.
My right to strike!
It's all over now. Leave this to me.
Alright. Levels no longer synced. Cannot earn any more gil while on the free trial. We do need to take care of that at some point.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
Oh. Temporal stasis disengaged.
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
I wish it was that easy to use technology. You just hold up your hand and go, ah, yes, it's working. Alright, can we control it though?
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Okay. I'm certain they will you missed something. That's fine though.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, My question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Probably. It's not so much that it's a good idea, it's that at the this point in time, it's the only idea.
I suppose not.
Right? Like, there's just no one else.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yida is amazing. I have this.
Yes.
I'm pressing this thing, right? The big glowy button. Press the big glowy button.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Is he just one of these characters that's just sexually attracted to technology? Is that his thing, is it? What's the terminology for that? Probably techno something. Technophile? Technophile, maybe? Oh.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
That was relatively easy to do. I was expecting a whole lot of quests and a whole lot of, you know, mucking around. But I guess we're in one of those phases where the story just progresses a whole chunk relatively quickly. Oh look, it's another dragon. Why is every Elder Primal a dragon? It's a very cool looking dragon. What was it they called it when they were dying? Rhaegar? Something like that. The Alamegans. Mighty Rhaegar. Ooh, it's a water dragon. Summons a tidal wave. It makes sense that desert dwelling people like the Alamegans would have a water god, right? So dog fight. I still think I could have taken this thing. shiny. They just grow teeth for this. They're both going, I'll finish you with the strongest attack. Kamehameha! What if they blow each other up? That would solve all my problems. All right. Shiny, shiny. And so the planet was destroyed, and this ends Final Fantasy. And they became friends and ran off together, apparently.
Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Who's Nero? Kill him now.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Could mean Omega was destroyed. It could mean Omega's transmission circuits were damaged, or, you know, transponder or whatever you want to call it. Or it could mean that Omega has gone dark due to some sort of programming. There may be something else. Who knows?
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
How's that gonna make... Sid, you're an intelligent man. You're smart. If it's not transmitting, it may not be receiving. If your signal doesn't go through to put it to sleep, then your signal did nothing. It's still worth trying, but...
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalymo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Then he fades back into the ether sea. So is that tattoo something that links them to their partner to know their partner's alive, or is that tattoo something that Papalymo created and therefore a magic he did, and therefore the vanishing from the other Scions as well? Or I don't know, it's weird. Travels. All right. That was a cool battle, I must admit. I wasn't expecting the tidal wave when he came out, like a big black, green, glowy dragon. Well, it would make sense that the Alamegans, who seem to be a deserty type people, would worship a god of water. This water would mean life, desert dwellers. So I think that was a nice touch. Don't know why the god looks like a dragon. Maybe it's because the summoning used dragon eyes as a power source. Alright, where we going? Airship landing. Already at the airship landing. Oh, I just need a time for people to show up. Did you see what happened? There was a massive explosion, Sid. Oh, right. Okay. So we have our inventory. We can use some of the stuff. Right, let's sort some inventory issues out. And then we're going to go Chocobo saddlebag as well. So we were putting armor in here for the moment. Kind of like armor. And there's orchestration roles and other bits and pieces, right? So I saw an adventuring outfit. No, should be able to use this. Oh, we still had those. Control J, I. Oh, armory chest is up. There's some stuff here that we can't really use. We're gonna move out. So I want to clean up. I want to give a bit of room in here as well, so new stuff can go in and we can equip it a bit better. 240, 240, 240. Yeah. So stuff with an X on it can come out for the moment. Then we can sort some of the stuff out later. X. X. Things down this side are probably fine. Still room for them, right? Gauntlets. Oh, we have lots of leaks. We'll clear a couple of boots as well, I guess. Okay. I think that should resolve our inventory issues for a little while. At least. The other one not work. Use. There we go. Alright. Alphinaud is the look of a man with much to say. Oh god, really? Not that much to say, Alphinaud. They fought. She's a big girl. She can look after herself. Alright. The thing is, after Amiga seals Ralga, assuming that's who that was, right? Wouldn't its sensors then pick up wherever Bahamut is hanging out? Because, like, what happened to Bahamut after all the stuff with the, the cinematics at the start of this? Alright. Let's run in the rain. Too many people. Too many people here. Where's the Conjurer's Guild we want to go to? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The Silent Conjurer. Who speaks? This is his job, just to sit there and be like, yes, you're allowed in, yes, you're allowed in, yes, you're allowed in. So how did Nero get in here? Alright. Very strong primal, yes. Shinru. Okay. Hey, this might actually result in what the Alamegans wanted anyway, because both of these have fallen on the Alamegan side of the border, and we can't exactly let the Empire claim them. So we're gonna have to take back Alamigo. Doesn't take you long to figure it out. You're very overconfident. There could be someone else that is well trained as you. I suppose they have the advantage of having access to the systems at Cartano. If you have the control systems for a piece of tech, it's much easier to stop it. Working in concert is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be released from Galamon's grasp. And Ilbud gets what he wants. It's just a free Alamigo. Not necessarily the message the game probably wants to send people, right? Take extreme fanatical action and you'll get what you want. Ilbud's plan could very easily have gone haywire, though. I mean, that primal he unleashed could have just wiped out Alamigo completely. I wonder if he considered that. I suspect he actually might have. That might not even have been a bad outcome as far as he was concerned.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbud's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
Yep.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbud all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
That is interesting. Because it seemed like he was sacrificing his people in order to get them to invoke a particular primal, like a particular belief of the people, Rhaegar or something. Did he take that and corrupt it somehow? Or was that
I am quite
unimportant?
certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not...
Do they still have their tattoos? I wasn't really paying attention.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
That's not true. You have memories and stuff. He doesn't seem to have any tattoos. But did he have... Oh, I don't know.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ooh, face reveal? The VTuber face reveal.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Sister?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old.
Oh, okay.
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
Wait, hold on. I need to put this together before this continues. Give me a moment here. Okay, so... So the guy who she was talking to a while back, that she didn't seem to recognize, said she hadn't aged. She's talking about her sister's mask and hiding behind it. So she's not Yida, I guess?
And my sister had fought alongside him. She was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan.
Yeah, okay.
That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name?
And her
Or did
name.
you
So
simply
she's
want
not
to
Yida.
continue what
Okay.
she'd started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Look, putting on a mask and I'm guessing having Yida's Archon tattoos put on you is not going to change the fact that people know you're your sister and would soon figure it out.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
It happens.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Okay.
When Papalymo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalymo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The
Wait.
Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Okay, so he faked the mark, right? I had kind of figured that out.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always...
Fair enough.
War is upon us once more.
I don't think Gokutsu minds he likes fighting Imperials.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
I'm not sure she's following you. Gary, you've been a great help, but like, ever considered like that you could just ask maybe one person to come along and help out in Dorma that could turn the tides? A certain warrior of light. Seriously? There was all still Heaven's Ward. Are you serious? But there was credits ages back. Alright, well, okay, fine.
Children of the land, do you hear? Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls in
Alphanid had 4... everyone did different languages. That makes sense.
and heaven's near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart.
Okay, can we skip this? Can. This thing where it's never clear where you are in the bloody like expansions is annoying. Right. I mean, I was all in favor of liberating Alamigo like a while back. I don't know why the Orsian Alliance left it so long. Ooh, itchy back. Oh, scratch, scratch. Alright, stand firm, Pippin. He was from Alamigo, so this will be good for him. I'm just gonna have a quick drink. I like that acknowledgement there. He recognizes the resolve his friend had, even though they were no longer friends anymore. Is this Dorma? Or is this? Or is this the Empire? Where are we? Balsar's wall has fallen to the Orsian Alliance. Don't be ridiculous. This dude is going to be just wanting to find the two of them with no other distractions. He didn't even need to say anything. It was just give him the look. Like, know your place. Ah. Not a him. I actually kind of like that. Storm of Blood. Alright. Now we're in Stormblood. I don't get why there's two different endings to each expansion.
respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
With a great deal of searching and military reinforcement.
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
We'll capture the
It's about
Alamigo.
time. Pray summon the others at once.
Who put you in charge?
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
General Eldon is Pippin, right?
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly.
Oh, good.
And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Of course he does.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Well, just taking back territory that the Empire invaded, so this could be a declaration of war. I'm not sure it can be seen as a
The
declaration of
Alliance leaders have no
invasion.
wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Who still has to ask? Come on.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Sure, why not?
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
Well, that was an intense sneeze. Alright.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Okay, actually hurt my ribs. Wow.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Well, if you want.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
So I have Tartaro.
I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Yeah, there have been times that you've spread yourselves too thin. Your base gets invaded and everyone dies. or gets captured. Bum bum bum. Potato.
Ready, my friend?
No. Alright, fine, I suppose so.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the...
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you...
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Why don't we go through Dorma? So let's free Alamigo, then go through Dorma, and then let's just
Much has changed
free
since
all the
first we
people
set
of the Empire.
Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kosetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
Alright. Do it.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Listen.
Our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart. Our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
Are we? I mean, are we doing that in Dorma? Or are they coming back here to celebrate? Like, how's that gonna work? Their actions may be of great benefit to us, though. If unrest is flaring back up in Dorma, then the Empire can't focus its full attention on us. So... just made you a new outfit. So you don't have to keep wearing your sister's clothes. It's just a little creepy. Keep the weird pant underwear thing, I don't know. She could take on the Legion until they stabbed her. Anywhere here. I mean, the legs look fairly armored. There's even chainmail down here. I mean, I guess she does kick a lot. So, you want to be able to protect your legs from weapons and stuff. But she also punches a lot too, right? Like, and her arms are completely bare. Where's the arm protection? So yeah, I don't know. All right. Back to the Hawthorne hut. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come, my dragon. We fly. Oh, you see all the people gathered here? Yeah. We would like to proceed into Alamigo, please. There's no other reason we'd be gathering here, considering everything that's going on, but I have to tell you that anyway, apparently. All right. What's the time anyway? 8:51. It's an interesting map thing, right? Like, I'm sure I've seen this before.
Remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
Alright, so she's gonna be the narrator for this expansion.
Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
Well, that was probably a little simplistic, but okay. We'll go with that.
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood! We made it! We made it to Stormblood! I mean, I thought we were in Stormblood like a fair bit while back, but apparently not. So... Alright, well, we have a new Epirite. Where are we anyway? It's not the right map. Alright. For a moment there, I thought Rabon was running some sort of shop. That's what it looked like. Him on one side of a stall and everyone else on the other. He's like, welcome to my shop. Would you like to purchase some weapons, some armor? Alright. Sid's very confident in that stasis command for some reason. Beyond the Great Wall. That was a lot of XP. Still a lot of XP. How much do I need to level up? $1.5. I mean, that by itself would probably level us up. Can I fly here? No, of course I can't. Let me guess, gotta find bloody winds and stuff again. Ether currents. Alright. We haven't even unlocked the ability to find ether currents in this new expansion yet. Guess that comes with the storyline at some point. Alright. No, leave me alone. Do I see the scary dragon I'm riding on? Still wants to fight me. Is that the river, or are we talking about a different river? That would count as a river to me? Oh, this river, okay. It's a bigger river. Pike Falls. Oh, that's a pretty nice looking waterfall up there. It's an Imperial stronghold, obviously, of some sort. Alright. It's a pretty good crossing point. Through we go. Oh, look at that spider thing. It's definitely poisonous. There's some sort of vulture. Look, an ether carrot. Maybe we only unlock it after we find the first one. Maybe that's how it works. Alright. Are we unlocked it now? Even currents. The fringes. Okay, cool. I'll go up here. Old Imperial stuff filled with arrows. Oh, who's the birdie person? Oh, it's the actual person. All right. On the other side of this pass is Rhaegar's Reach. How does it fool the Guardians? It wouldn't even fool me. You know why it wouldn't fool me? Because there's a giant road running up to it. Oh, you see this giant ass road that runs all the way up here? And obviously went into this area? That's the reason it wouldn't have fooled me. I'd be like, why is the road running into a pile of rocks in the middle of nowhere? Something seems off. Anyway, Rhaegar's Reach. The worst hidden hideout in forever, I'm guessing.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Rhaegar's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Ala Mhigo.
So this is who they were trying to summon, I guess. Rhaegar.
They were waiting for us.
Give me Zeus vibes.
Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Hi, we come to free Ala Mhigo, you know. Because we were forced into it. Yeah, I figured that would level me up, alright. Nice to get new levels. Alright. Rhaegar's Reach. Cool. We should go caress their crystal. Hmm. Nice, smooth crystal. I suppose we can unlock the chocobo person even though I never used them. Independent merchant. Purchased weapons. $255. I think that's an upgrade for me. High steel trident. Don't have anything better to spend money on. Battlecraft gear? $255. What is my gear I'm wearing? Let's have a look. 240. 240. This is actually all upgrades. What about this one? $255, $255. All right. What am I getting rid of this ridiculous armor I'm wearing? And accessories? $255. What am I wearing for accessories? $270. $245. Braces, neck. $245. $270. $240. And earrings are $245. These are all upgrades, I guess, except for the $270 piece of gear. Don't we normally use maiming though? Hold on. I still have the maiming. We're going to buy that. Bale of maiming. Of maiming. Arm guards are maiming. We'll probably replace all this with something better pretty quick, but I honestly do not have anything better to spend it on, so we'll fill back up probably to 300,000 before we do anything. Okay. And accessories of bending and slaying. Strength. What are our current accessories of slaying? Okay. Choker of slaying, I guess. of slaying and a ring of slaying. Alright, we spent almost all our money, but that's okay. Then we can do this, I think. Oh, none of this is an upgrade? What? You're kidding me. Even though it's high item level, was it because it's not blue? Eh, oh well. I kind of want to try it out anyway. Let's try it out anyway. This, I mean, I think this armor looks ridiculous. Elamite spear. The damage goes down. Let's equip it nonetheless. Let's see what it looks like. Is there a way to sort this? Like, by item level or something? I steal helm and maiming. I brought this stuff, right? So we assume it shows up. The Holy Rainbow Shirt of Maiming. This is a hilarious name. There it is. And that one, pretty easy to swap back if we need to. Oh, it was that one. And this one? Right, let's have a look at what we look like anyway. It's a little less ridiculous, I think. I'm gonna try it out for a little while. Easy to swap back. I need to spend my money on something, right? Surely. Sometimes you just need a different look. I'm gonna stand on your table. Listen.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
All right.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourself.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
Alright.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
People are...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
I don't know. Ilbert was getting shit done as far as I could tell. I mean, I don't like the guy,
A few of our people were taken
but
in
his
with his promises.
results,
All the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back.
Yeah, but now you've got the Eorzean Alliance here going, hey, we're ready to take back Alamigo now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think he was a fanatic and the way he did stuff was pretty extreme. But you can't argue that he actually got results.
When Monargo told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamigan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Not really. We're gonna pretend there is, but that's really all there is to it.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
We're getting some nice chunky bits of XP from this though. Alright. I should probably consider that I need to go to work. Alright. Let's find somebody we can raid out to. So we'll exit game. And we will find somebody to raid. Who am I following that's on at the moment? There's a Phoenix. Oh, Caesar's on. Playing Elden Ring. Do I ever rated Caesar? I probably have. Bow's on. Good red bow, but it's only literally 2 people. So I see this only got 2 people. How long's he been on for? Hour 17. Alright. Let's raid into Cedar. Oh, he follows me. I follow him. So pretty sure I came across Cedar when we were doing the Fall Guys tournament. Because I was in Toki's group and he's friends with Toki, so he would have been in the same group. So I'm pretty sure that's where we friended each other. Or followed each other. Not really friended each other. Barely talked, but anyway. Right, going out.
No, thank you. Fucking teleporting piece. Bitch. Gotcha.
How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Win? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Let me.
Black Knife Catacombs. There was a grace here.
Get you a shout out there. But yeah, Elden Ring's going pretty well. We struggled for a little bit because I got bullied by a bear and we both got bullied by a dragon. But besides that, it's been going pretty well. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. For anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Cedar. I'm the Harbinger of Autumn. Wherever I go, the following news follow.
That's right.
And yeah, what about you, Win? How was your stream? What'd y'all do?
Oh.
Just don't be like tacked in, like dying on your own spit.
I bet you there's a boss behind there.
Probably. Final Fantasy 14, nice. Where's my sword? There it is. Oh, wait. Yes, I want to use this here.
Who the hell are you?
Just started Stormblood. Is that the new expansion or? Ow.
What's going on in here? Bro's got a bow. Oi,
I see.
Ow, bro stabbed me with an arrow.
I got you.